Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Getting into your energy, Capricorn. The vibe was buckle up. How's this saying go? Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Those of you that like the movies, all about Eve energy here. Capricorn, I started to do a couple of your readings, and you're starting to pull some karmic energy here, Capricorn. So, you know every choice that you make, whether it's a good one or not. So, if you're looking for guidance on something, some of you, maybe you're wanting to avoid the red flags, or some of you, this is where you need to be mindful. So, I feel like you've been making some really good choices here, Capricorn, so continue to make them really smart choices. Take what's yours, leave what's not, focus on the new. All right, there's the Empress energy, all about Eve. All right, with the Ten of Wands. Oh, high maintenance. High maintenance kind of relationship or partnership here. They're at that Aries vibe. So, Capricorn, this is kind of work smarter, not harder. This is kind of, if you're on that diet, don't go down the candy aisle, the cookie and candy aisle. This is about, if you've been making some really smart choices, now's not the time to, I feel like you know everything about whatever relationship or partnership this is. So, if you're like looking for guidance on something, you kind of already know. So you've probably already played out the scenario. You already know, some of you from past experience, probably at least, you've had at least one experience. Some of you, this is at least two or more. So take what's yours and leave what's not here, Capricorn. Damn, you keep pulling. That's what like the all about the Eve vibes with you, Capricorn. I don't know how religious or spiritual you are, or some of you with regard to the Empress there with the Hierophant vibe. Page of Wands. Yeah, work harder, not smarter. There's the Queen of Cups. Uh-oh. Yeah, whatever this sort of option or opportunity is, you already know everything. So this is something you're very familiar with. So you know the positives, you know the negatives. So now some of you, you're kind of in that Two of Pentacle energy. Some of you don't even need to weigh like your options when it comes to something. You know it's a bad idea to begin with, even though it might seem like a smart idea. You're simplifying the fuck out of things here. Because I like that Page of Wands down there with that Ten of Wands. So this is you like looking at things differently. This is you understanding things differently. But with the Page of Wands there to the Queen of Cups, some of you with regard to the conversations that you're having. Right there with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords there with the Queen of Cups. This is more of an emotionally manipulative type relationship or partnership. So, the Queen of Cups, it could be nice, soft, sweet, kind, gentle, but then they're also a Queen of Swords. You've already been here, done that. So I don't know what the hell you think is going to be different this time around. The Four of Cups. Well, someone may think it might be different with you this time around here, Capricorn. Ooh, those of you with the temptation energy. Sagittarius is near. They're at the Ace of Swords. So you need to be more analytical than what you are emotion-based in your decision making. You've been doing like really good. You've been doing like really good. I really get the energy for some of you Capricorns. You've been like, if you're on a diet, you're really following the diet. If you're trying to break old habits and establish new habits, you're like really good at that. Some of you, it's almost come a philosophy with you is almost become like a religious vibe with you. So some people need like, they'll use an inspirational quote. Maybe for you, it's something that deals with like, some of you exercising a lot, or those of you with regard to like, are you eating carbs, stuff like that. Oh, what's that famous saying? A minute on the lips, an hour on a lifetime on the hips type vibe. Anything like that that has been like motivating you the whole time. Your energy is so odd and weird, and that's what I like, especially those of you who are very complex here at Capricorn. So whatever works for you, whatever this is, you already know. You already know. But I feel like you've moved on from a situation here. Whatever the hell this vibe is with you, a lot of you, I feel like it's like work related as well. Or those of you, however overcomplicated all your relationships tend to get, I feel like you've got rid of all those sort of complicated relationships or partnerships. Take what's yours, leave what's not. This could be romantic. This could be friendship vibes with you. Some of you, this could be, you're looking so good. You're getting like so much, you're getting a lot of compliments. Or Capricorn, if you're not getting a lot of compliments, you definitely have a lot of people noticing that you're making some very interesting choices here. Focus less on the other sort of viewpoint here and make sure that you're making the smart choices that you're making. Some of you, this could be a business opportunity, but I feel like you've found something that works. There's a new sort of idea or concept or something going on with you that is so, I don't want to say it's revolutionary because I feel like it's just so simple. But for some of you, this is like bringing in some really interesting choices for you. But then everybody else is seeing this too. The Empress energy here, the Emperor vibes, those of you with the Hierophant, those of you with work situations, I feel like you could have your boss being a little jealous of an option or opportunity that you have. Because with the Hierophant energy here, there is a hierarchy to this. So however you kind of look at that hierarchy, Capricorn, it doesn't feel religious. It doesn't have like that spiritual energy to it, but it kind of feels like how you kind of look at something. So it's kind of like you switch up your philosophy. You probably have an interesting quote or something that you use that kind of motivate you the same way some people would use like scripture, or the way some people, you know, if you're really consistent with something. Capricorns, I'm liking this sort of exercise vibe with you, or this kind of, is someone planning on doing a, someone's either training for a triathlon or you're doing a marathon. Someone is definitely doing like a triathlon. That come up earlier in one of your readings. The other readings were basically just karmic energy. So with regard to this, take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. You already know everything you need to know. So going into it, it's kind of like, are you trying to avoid the red flags? Are you just not wanting to see the red flags? You need to make sure that you're coming from more of a headspace decision making than your heart space. Yeah, you're already forward thinking here. I feel like you do have people that want to be in your future with you, or they want to kind of decide what the hell choices or options that you do have. Emphasis here on this Hierophant vibe with you. Now, those of you Capricorns, if you're going through something on like, maybe you're focused on more spirituality, maybe you're going to church, or you're looking at things from a philosophical viewpoint here, I like this. The Two of Wands. The Three of Wands is kind of the cautionary vibe there with that Ace of Wands. So who's kind of directing your decision making here, and what about your options or your opportunities? You're still in the working phase of this. So some of you, you're still learning how to kind of accomplish your dreams or goals, or you're building up to creating, someone's like doing a marathon. Now it's more of a triathlon. It's more of a triathlon. Those of you, if you're not running marathons or you're not doing anything as that might seem as complex as that, I feel like you're simplifying things for yourself so you're not like being overwhelmed. Some of you with the Hierophant energy, it's almost like you're, you could be almost like living like a monk. This gives like eat, pray, love vibes as well. I feel like you're very, you're being very mindful. So with all your decisions, you're like looking at things. It's more of a forward thinking vibe as well. So when it comes to your decision making, of course, you were getting the All About Eve references there, which is a really great storyline. And for some of you Capricorns, that might be the energy that you're in. But whose character are you? Right? You're pulling sports energy. Those of you actors, actresses vibe, creative people, my musicians as well. So between the Hierophant there and the Page of Wands is the Three of Swords. So whatever options, opportunities, whatever the fuck this is about for you, you've been there, done that. Some of you, maybe you still got the tattoo, or maybe you've had the tattoo covered up, but it's there. What's that song? Who sings that song? Now the song is Melancholy Baby. Oh, there you got Pisces vibe. Oh, sweet. There you got Scorpio energy. There's the Virgo. I told you there'd be a Sagittarius energy nearby with regard to you here, Capricorn. Ten of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment there at the Six of Pentacles. You haven't achieved a goal yet, but make sure that you stay focused on whatever the fuck this is for you. Either running a marathon, like a full marathon, or a triathlon energy here. Some of you, if that's not your vibe, with the Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius energy, Pisces vibe here, what's your favorite astrologer? If you're liking the vibes you're in, you're liking where you're at, you're feeling very confident, you're feeling very at ease. I think some of you are actually feeling better because you're learning to work harder, not smarter. Some of you, a lot of those burdens have been lifted, so now things are a little lighter. But just because you've kind of lightened your load here, don't take on extra just for shits and giggles, because what's the fucking point of that? You need to take the rest that you need. Definitely make sure you're taking the time that you need. Moisturize, hydrate, wear your sunscreen. Ace of Pentacles, Judgment there to the Six of Pentacles. You haven't completed something yet. For those of you with regard to like options or opportunities with you. But who or what is the sort of competitive vibe with you? Some of you, someone wants to distract you because they do see these options or opportunities with you. Oh, whatever the fuck this is, you already know the answers. So this is a relationship or partnership. You already know. You know everything you need to know to make the decisions you need to make. So some of y'all, the Seven of Wands, trust your knee-jerk reaction to something. So, I mean, some of you, you already know it's a no. So why are you doubting it? Trust your instincts and trust your intuition. Some of you, this could really be, if you're not focused on like romantic options or opportunities, this could be friendship vibes as well with you, Capricorn. But some of you with maybe a regard to like a work option or a work opportunity. Because I feel like between the Emperor, the Empress, and the Hierophant vibe, some of you, there's some sort of disagreement that kind of has something to do with you, but then it kind of doesn't. So, keep it all clutter free here, Capricorn, and you already know everything you need to know to make your decisions. For some of you, with some of these options or opportunities. Those of you Capricorns, if you know you got a cross watcher, I know some of you feel it. Some of you, your cross watchers want to creep in. I try to avoid them, Capricorn, unless you actually do need to like pay attention to something. It all keeps coming up the same. With like the High Priestess energy there, the Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Magician there with the Emperor vibe. Because I'm really getting on this, everything you need to know to make your decisions, you already know. So there's been a heartbreak there. So with regard to whatever these types of options or opportunities are, you already know. So nothing's really changed. Your decisions that you've made, everything with regard to your vibes here are the same. Not quite sure where the religious energy comes in with you, Capricorn. That might be something that is a concern to somebody else, or some of you, how you're looking at things. Some of you, with regard to those relationships or partnerships. I don't know. I feel like you're doing good. So, why tempt the fates, right? If you're liking the energy that you're in, you're liking the vibe. Some of you, you haven't crossed that finish line yet. Who the fuck is running the marathon? Someone is doing like a full marathon, or someone's doing a triathlon. Or some of you, with regard to your astrology here, it could feel like that. So, what is it? Triathlon? Don't they run first and then they swim and then they bike? So, this is given, what would that be? Like the Wand's energy first, and then with the swimming would be like the Swords energy, the Six of Swords vibe, the Cups energy, and then with the cycling vibes, that would be like the Pentacle vibes. I don't know. If you're feeling good, keep doing what the fuck you're doing, and don't complicate what shouldn't be complicated. And some of you, it don't have anything to do with you. Yeah, the religious vibes with you, but I'm not feeling like you're maybe a religious person, but it's kind of given that energy of. See, already with regard to you, there's way too much. Some of you, there's way too much. So keep it simple. Keep it simple here, Capricorn. Don't overwhelm yourself. Keep it nice and tight. Keep whatever. If what you're doing is working for you, stay focused on that. I feel like for some of you, there's so much that isn't quite working out, but you got a lot of as much negative energy as you might be getting, Capricorn. You have just as much positive vibes. Any achievement that you get is going to be a singularity with you. So if you're worried about who's going to be at the finish line to meet or greet you, who gives a fuck? The thing is, you've completed the marathon. So there's a journey for you, and whether you have anyone there at the finish line waiting for you or not, it's not about anybody else, it's all about you. So focus on your insecurities here. Lord have mercy, Capricorn. Y'all are getting deep, but at the same time, you don't need to. If you're a praying person, stay prayed up, because I think you're definitely, you've got an angel around you. You're never alone as well, because some of you, I think you're concerned about. So you run that race. You do that triathlon, but there is no one there to greet you at the end. And you know what? That's okay. Because the whole point of this was you doing this for you. It's all about you and your personal growth. Whether there's a trophy at the end of that, a relationship at the end of that, or guess what? It's you. But whatever this is, it's all about you. Lord have mercy. Don't get all up in your feels or emotions. Keep it, Lord, damn. Damn Capricorn. That's what I love about your energy. You already know all the answers. So with regard to your options or your opportunities, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't let other people try to overwhelm you as well here, Capricorn. So if you don't want to have that conversation, don't have that fucking conversation. Some of this is so secondary to you, but it is kind of about you, but at the same time, it isn't about you. There is a hierarchy to this, and there is like a power struggle. But it doesn't really matter to you. It doesn't really affect anything when it comes to you. But there's the inspiration with you. That got deep. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Capricorn. Because some of you, there's way too much. If you like the vibe that you're in, some of you need to simplify something. More in your head than what you're kind of focusing on your emotions. Some of you definitely make sure you're moisturizing and hydrating as well. Some of you now just isn't the time. I don't feel like you don't need a relationship or partnership, but some of you now just isn't the time. So you got to concern yourself with the distractor options or opportunities. Because whatever accomplishments or goals you're getting, everyone else is kind of seeing this. So some of you, now's not the time. You can't do it all, and you don't want to try to do it all. Focus on whatever it is that you're working on. And you know what? If you finish that fucking marathon and no one's there, who gives a fuck? You're running it for yourself. It's not what you achieve at the end. It's kind of the fact that you were able to achieve anything at all. And that in and of itself is all about you anyway. The religious energy on this is unique. But if you're praying, Capricorn, stay prayed up. And for some of you, this is so bigger than you that just kind of enjoy the vibes here. Lucky astrology, lucky in life here. Peace, love, and light, Capricorn.